Hello, everyone. My name is Joel Wiebe, and I'm a PhD student at the University of Toronto. Today, I'd like to present to you a poster on active online learning, supporting collaboration and a sense of community in undergraduate mathematics. So essentially, this research was part of a broader series of studies relating to bringing active learning patterns into the context of mathematics. So our research questions include how we can bring learning community pedagogy into this mathematics context. What are the effective types of interaction between students in promoting their understanding of mathematics, and how we can support a greater sense of community in this context. This context was first intended as an in-person activity supported by technology, but due to the pandemic was moved to a fully online asynchronous format. The activity script that we used is illustrated here. We called it the community supported worksheets activity, and it started with an introduction to the entire class, moving to a group discussion where students discuss just sufficiently to be able to understand the problems. They would individually attempt the problem, followed by a group negotiation where they would upvote and downvote their group members' answers and had a chance to comment and resubmit their solution. The first question or the first problem was easy, followed by a much more difficult problem. This difficult problem was designed to be so difficult that most groups couldn't solve it alone. Therefore, we created a cross-class hint board where all group members could submit a hint and students could move back and forth between that group negotiation and the hint board in order to solve that problem. The last problem was also very difficult, but was attempted individually. We looked at a number of different variables, including their successful completion, their sense of connectedness, their perceived difficulty of the problem. And we also looked at the group size and how the group size related to this, as there was a fair bit of variation where some groups were 2 people, some were 11, to see whether or not group size had an effect on the perceived difficulty or their sense of connectedness. As a surprise, we found out that the group size did not affect these things. So either those differences, that variation can be described in terms of individual differences, or more likely, we found that there was a fairly low response rate between students. So in the future, we'll either need to more heavily script the group discussion and interaction part to increase that response rate between peers, or move that portion to the intended format of a synchronous format where you would naturally have a higher response rate and dialogue between peers. So yeah, if you have any more questions, please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much.